Hello, everyone. This is Nate from SC Hip Hop 100. I'm with Colors the Network Man and PePe LePrada. Hey, how you guys doing?
What's up? What's up, Nate? How's it going? SC Hip Hop 100. How you living? How you going?
Everything's great, man. So you have a new artist with you?
Yeah, it's a long-time friend right here. You know what I'm saying? She Juice Gang. I'm a long time coming.
Okay.
Yeah, so we doing this joint album coming out, you know what I'm saying, a month or so.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So how you doing, PePe LePrada?
I'm doing well, doing well. Working hard, expecting the baby, all that at the same time.
Okay. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So tell us about yourself. Where you from and when you start rapping?
I was born in the Bronx, raised in Brooklyn, and as far as rapping, I pretty much was playing around with it all throughout school year and all that. Elementary, junior high school, playing around. But it wasn't until I moved to South Carolina, which was in 2005. I went to South Carolina State for music major.
Okay.
Flunked that. But then I came to Charleston, and when I came to Charleston, basically the way that my probation, I ended up rapping out here. There's this dude on Watmala Island. His name is Thunkit or Titi. And I want to say he did something. I think the group was called Mob Family or something like that. And he's the one who initially got me involved with rapping and like actually recording for real and doing shows and stuff. And then from there, kind of went on my own and got wrapped up in Juice Gang. I was also a part of PePe ENT before that, which was really the first group I was with. So I was just kind of, second group. So I was kind of just like trying to get in where I fit in. And once I got with Juice Gang, I just pretty much stayed there. And I'm also dividing my time with another label that's out in West Ashley called 2K LBS.
Okay.
And it's kind of a one-man band with that one, but I enjoy it, so
wow,
that's where I'm at, kind of bouncing between two.
Okay, so tell us, when you first started rapping, what influenced you to start rapping? What made you wake up one morning and say, yo, I'm gonna rap?
Well, really, I never say I wanted to rap. It just it just happened. Like I guess growing up in New York played a role in it, and matter of fact, one of my best friends, his name is Corey. Any interview I have, I always gotta bring it back to Corey because Corey was the first one. He was my best male friend, and throughout sixth grade, like elementary school. And so when sixth grade hit was when me and him was trying to do our rapping thing. But see, he has an older brother named Thirst McGurk, and he's pretty he's locally known up in Brooklyn. So watching him rap, like and that was in our Eminem phase. Eminem was the thing back then, you know what I mean? And so basically watching his older brother do that was what inspired him and I to, take it a little bit more serious about what we're doing. Instead of just re-rapping someone else's words, we actually coming up with our own, and it just kind of stuck with me. And then growing up, 80s baby, by the time we in the 90s, when we in the cafeteria, we're not even in the same school anymore. But because music became a part of me, I'm at the table. You got different groups at the table. You got one table playing Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! The next one playing Game Boy Advance. You got the other table with all the bougie kids. Then you got you got this at the table. I'm at that table. You feel me? So I'm at that one trying to rap. So that just kind of became what I grew up with, and it just stuck with me. And then when I got to Charleston, I immediately fell in love with Pacino Dino. He was the first local rapper that I was like, yo, Because at first the accent was getting on my nerve, but just hearing what he was talking about and like, I don't know, it made me want to be a part of whatever movement Charleston had going on too. You know.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't just stop at elementary school and high school. It just kind of ran with me, and I'm, I am very much a getting where I fit in type of person.
Okay, so what made you attractive to the Charleston independent scene?
I think I want to, to be real with you, I want to say, well, you know what? Once I got the guy TT who I told you about, he's the one who prepared me for my first show, and the feedback, like being the only female at that time, at that particular show, and it was my first time. I just hit 23. It was my birthday, and I it just felt good. But honestly, going to, I don't know what year it was, but I ended up at one of Color's events, a meeting of the mind. That was when I found out that it was so much more than the couple of names that I was hearing circulate. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And that is what, like, I was like, okay, there is a lot going on. It's like, you don't know until you know, and that's when I found out that there was so much more than what I knew. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I don't mind being a part of this, like, for real.
Okay, awesome. So, Kyla, hearing that, I mean, the Meeting of the Minds, kind of put her in that Charleston independent music scene. So, tell me, what's the future of Meeting of the Minds?
I don't know. Sitting Rock fan, we got some stuff. Shout out to my business partner. We cooking up. Like I said, she brought the feature addition to the I can't even say it, to the platform this year, where we have a feature artist for the 20-minute set. You know what I'm saying? That was her idea. So I thought that was dope. You know what I'm saying? So we, and she did the first ever dancer edition in August. And that was a nice, shocking, surprising, real big turnout. So it was like, yeah. So I mean, like I said, we definitely just gonna keep trying to elevate it.
That's good.
The overall goal is eventually having.
I mean, it's influenced a lot of people come out and start, doing this thing. So that's good.
Yeah, I mean, I love it, man. I love it. I love the fact that it's not just Charleston, because it's not just Charleston based. It's Charleston based, but it's not just Charleston artists. Like the last one, I think we had a lot of Augusta and Columbia, Myrtle Beach and Charlotte. I think we had a Florida artist. So it's like people don't mind traveling, networking, as long as the vibes is good. And in fact, we never charge artists. It was rare. A lot of platforms do. But I mean, we definitely try to make the artists feel appreciated.
Okay. And how adding another female rapper to your long list of artists and models, how's that working out?
Shoot. Well, actually, PePe isn't signed under me. I actually want to talk about that. We never had a chance to talk about it, but yeah, she's not. She's like I said, she's Juice Gang and what was the other company? I'm sorry.
2K LBS.
Yeah, those are her companies. So this is like a joint venture project up there, Afterthought, because it's a long time coming. Juice Gang, 2K. Yeah, so I'm saying,
wow, that's cool.
Like joint project. So it's like, yeah, two different teams, but we've been friends for years. Like she almost won an open mic one time. She was second place. She rapped, turned around and played a flute, and everybody was like, what the hell? And she, you know what I'm saying? So that right there was like, a plus. Okay. But yeah, she's dope. She's dope. And once, and that's a discussion me and her definitely could have for the future. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I just ain't had a chance to really, because we actually got a freeze on the artist and signing the artist until sometime next year. But I definitely want to talk to her and see if she wanted to be part of that next year situation. We just ain't had that conversation yet.
Okay.
But yeah, it's good. This is like a a good project. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So you being a beautiful Black woman, are you trying to model as well?
Model?
Yeah.
Once upon a time it crossed my mind, and then it went away. But honestly, now that my baby has helped me to shed a bunch of weight. Like I wouldn't mind trying again. Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, like, I really believe that there should be no boulevard or no avenue left unscathed. Like
Mhm.
you literally only live once, but you live every single day to try to do something new. Even if it don't go nowhere, like I really would not be disappointed if this rap thing didn't go anywhere. All I know is that I had fun along the way, and I got stories for days about different errors in this path of being PePe.
Okay.
So
So
there's
I
no
mean,
limit to what I would do or
all
try.
clear sounds really good. So what influenced you with all clear? Did you write all your music and stuff like that? Put everything together?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the meaning behind all clear? What's that song single about?
Well, Colors, did you come up with that?
I think that was one of mine. I'm trying to think. I think that was one of mine. All clear. Because people always talk about the drama, talking about being stressed. So I wanted to say, let's
Oh, you break it
you
up,
know what I'm
man.
saying? Let's rap about trying to get that spot.
Okay. Okay. So that was part of your song?
Well, okay, so he did the concept of what All Clear was basically about. Just moving forward and seeing
Mhm.
the vision, seeing who you are and moving forward, and I went with that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I mean it's in the title.
Mhm.
Just being who you are, accepting who you are, and seeing it clearly. And this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
love it.
Definitely just
basically what
trying to
it is.
vision a happy world. Like when I said the
Mhm.
line about no drama, not even from my child's mom. Keep both fingers crossed and fold both arms. Like I know drama can pop anywhere, but I'm right now I'm in a good place. So
Mhm.
it's just yeah.
Okay. So I know there's a few female artists here in Charleston making their mark. Uh, do you feel what's the word? Uh, kind of intimidated because we got some big females names out here now. So
Mm-mm.
so how are you gonna put your mark on the game?
No, I don't feel no piece of intimidation. Honestly, I wish you know what, Colors every now and then he'll have he changes of his additions
Mm-hmm.
with how he brings in the meeting of the minds.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes he'll have something like ladies edition and things like that. I would not mind collaborating with any and every female out here. Because I've been saying this since Nicki Minaj hit the game. Because
Mm-hmm.
before I even knew who she was, people were telling me, "Oh, you sound like Nicki." I'm like, I don't even know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Even though to me, I don't feel like I sound like her, but I get where they're going. She's lyrically alright to me, and as far as intimidation, no. Everybody got their own craft, and you can't tell nobody how a picture should be painted. You know what I mean? So I got my style. These other women, they got their own, and I have no beef with any female artist,
Mm-hmm.
anybody, period, actually, out here. I ain't got no beef with nobody. But
Mm-hmm.
I would love, there's a couple of females off the top of my head that I would love to do something with. Like, but I don't even know how to ask. Like, I honestly feel more comfortable with asking a dude, like, who that dude, that this guy, Slim Bubba, the one who got that
Right. Yeah.
I spoke to him a couple weeks ago out of nowhere. I was just like, hey, I just let you know that I rap. And I don't know if it ever crossed your mind to do a remix with a female on it, but if you do, like,
Oh, okay.
let me be one of the females that you give a chance to. And I don't know if he's considered it more than what I've said, but I find it so much easier to ask a male to let's collaborate because I know I do know I'm the shit when it
Mm-hmm.
comes out rapping, you know what I mean? To me. And I don't want a female thinking that I'm coming to show out on you or whatever the case may be, because I'm not gonna lower my shit just cause, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna bring my A game, and I expect you to, as an artist, not even as a male or as a female, as an artist, I expect you to bring your A too. But I definitely would love to do any and everything with another female artist. No intimidations here, none.
Okay, I think that song would be pretty good with female voice on it.
Huh?
It was Bubba Slim.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, wow. So, colors.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I muted while I was driving because I didn't want to hear all the
well, we want you to be safe now in that room. All right.
I'm back in the house.
So, do you think it's easier to work with a female artist than a male artist?
I have to say yes, because most of the time, that's why if you look at the roster of Longtime Coming Entertainment, it's 90% females. People can say what they ever want. I'm biased, no, because when I try to reach out to sign males, they have egos. I didn't see males talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I see a little shit, but I good over here. I got a show in Atlanta. Okay. Next thing I see, right at 77, try to hide low key, do the little duck and move. I'm like, man, these clowns, man. But I'm not saying all males like that. So when they hear this, no, I'm just saying the reason why Longtime Coming Entertainment is a majority female-based label is because the males are, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I seen it. I seen it in the dance. I agree with you. I seen it.
Yeah, they be acting like divas, man.
Right.
Yeah, they be doing like they doing you a favor to sign with you to work with you. Nobody got time for let's get it done. Or if you say you don't want to work with me, just say you don't want to work with me. I keep moving.
Right.
Feelings. You know?
So PePe,
you know what I'm saying? But that's definitely
So where you get your name from, PePe LePrada?
What was the name? I mean, what was the question?
Where you get your name from?
Ooh, okay. That was maybe 10th grade. My homeboy Bricks, which he's a locally known artist in Brooklyn too. He's the one who gave me that name. Being the name brand PePe don't really ring bells no more. I don't even know if it ever really did down here in the South, but up north it did. PePe Jeans, that London-based name brand, established in 1973. That's all I used to be in. PePe this, PePe that. Like I was always in PePe. You know, you got them females who used to be always in Pumas or always wearing Guess, and I was in PePe. PePe Jeans is what I was always in until Apple Bottoms came out. But I was in PePe Jeans, and the whole LePrada thing, it was just because he named me PePe because I was always in that. The LePrada part came only basically kind of like a follow-up from PePe, you know the character PePe Le Pew, except we ain't doing that pew part.
Okay.
But we had a discussion that day. It was like in the middle of social studies class. And I forgot exactly what we were talking about, but I know I was talking about wanting to get these Prada sneakers that I saw. I always talk about that, and I still ain't get them to this day. But that conversation is what led to Xing off the pew and throwing in the Prada. So he was just like, PePe LePrada, that's gonna be your rap name. That was 10th grade, and it just it just followed me everywhere. I mean, like, I dug it, and I still do. And to this day, like, people be making jokes like, yo, when you pass, which I hope ain't no time soon, but they were like, when you pass and it's time for your name on the obituary, they ain't gonna know who you are, because everybody knew me as PePe. Like, it just straight up PePe. Like, they don't. My real name was Patricia. Nobody called me that. So like, that is me now.
Wow. Okay, I like it. PePe LePrada. Yeah, it sounds famous.
Ain't no pew here. Ain't no pew.
It does sound famous though. PePe LePrada. You might be going places. You might be going. So we see you your whole rap game, your whole music career? Where you see that going?
I don't know. That's why I said I really don't know. I wouldn't be disappointed at wherever it goes because honestly, I've been busy. It's not even just rap. I'm a dancer too. I'm part of
Okay.
his what you call it, your side, his co-worker. I
Oh,
forgot the
really?
word he used for her.
Okay, Rock Fame.
But yes, I'm underneath her dance group.
Oh,
Body.
wow. Okay.
Yeah. I just had to take a break from it right now because I'm carrying the bun in the
Uh-huh.
oven. But besides that, I also do work with Felicia. I've done a few movies,
Oh, wow. Okay.
in independent
Yeah,
film. So it's like I would not mind if my rap thing doesn't turn into a career. I don't mind if it's a hobby my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about it is that with Colors, is he's gonna be a historian in my life, like a little point, because this will be the first project that fully got put out. Since I moved to Charleston, since I hit 20, since I started this,
Mm-hmm.
I've been so close to an album being released twice.
Mm-hmm.
And it just never happened. And then with this, and it may be just because I'm with someone who's very dedicated to his craft. He's very dedicated to the stuff that he does. And
Right,
more
right.
than just meeting the minds. Any little project that got something to do with colors, you best believe you're gonna see colors in it. A
Mm-hmm.
nice little rainbow of dedication. So I really have him to thank for this milestone because none of my stuff ever came out. And truth be told, who I am now and what I rap about today, I'm so much prouder to say that this is the first thing that comes out. Because your first is your last as far as impression. The shit I used to rap about back then, I would not be so proud to talk about right now. You know
Oh,
what I'm
really?
saying? And like I'm just glad that I'm 34 years old. I'm just now putting out my some shit, but you know what? Ain't gonna be like, damn, I'm disappointed in that girl for the stuff she's talking about or whatever. Because I had some things that'll leave you disappointed in me, or whatever. But I'm glad that I guess the timing is right. The person who I'm doing this with is right. It's just right. And wherever this goes from here on out, I don't mind. So when you ask me where do I see it, I don't know where I see it. All I know is that I'm gonna have fun doing it. That's just it.
Wow.
It can
Okay.
go anywhere.
Well, let's talk about Afterthought. What's it about? What you say? What 17, 18 songs?
No, it's 12. Is it 12 tracks or
12
11?
tracks.
It's 11 tracks, but
11.
let me think.
12. I
Is
think
it
it's
12?
12 tracks.
It's
Into
12
and out.
tracks and 2 are skits.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
So what's the overlying theme of the project Afterthought?
Well, basically, I'll tell my end. She can tell her end. Basically, I always wanted to do a joint album with a female artist. Like ever since I was little, ever since I was doing this. First, it was Queen Cat. Never happened. Shy Girl, never happened. And then I think me and Rock Fame was in the car. Rock Fame might have just dropped PePe off or was on the phone with PePe, and I was like, "Hey, you think she would want to do it?" And then I hit PePe up. So, and then so I never had a title until I didn't have a title until whoever it was going to be. But when it was PePe, I was like, PePe plays the flute. Like she said, she dances, she acts, she does hair. She's a beast on a lot of things. So I was like, and they know me for meeting in the mines, those who watch radio, meeting the bosses, those, long time coming management, long time coming entertainment. They don't really know me as an artist. So I was like, we should call the album Afterthought because basically rap is the last thing they think of from either one of us. And so that's how I played out. And we had J Vibe and Rock Fame play like the hating DJs clowning us. So it was like, yeah,
Wow.
like they came in between the skits and like, oh, Colors, that dude can't even catch a beat. PePe, oh my God, don't she just play a flute? So yeah, we have fun with it. But that's why it's called Afterthought, because when you think of Colors of PePe, but at the end of the album, we're trying to get you, to change the narrative, to let you see it. Okay, we still got heat. This is what started it all, rapping. But we just ventured out to other things. But that's my take on why it's called Afterthought.
Wow, what's your take on it?
Well, the first song, which is our opening song, which is the title song,
Afterthought video shoot.
The,
Make sure you come out,
the
Nate.
last, we actually wrote that to get, that was the only song that we were by each other. Is that the only one we wrote together? We were by each other.
I think so. We came over the house, wifey. I think she fixed something to eat or something. We sat at the table for like an hour or two. Yeah,
I was eating all y'all candy. That was I was going through a little pregnancy thing and I was eating y'all candy. Yeah. But you know what? The last line, or the last couple lines was don't let our slept on talents be your afterthought. Now that's how I feel about the album. That line right there is exactly it. We're slept on artists, like not just rapping, but you know, all the things that make us who we are. A lot of people sleep on that, you know, and the way Colors came up with how that album cover should be, how he got all this, he's in the way. But if you look at all this stuff, you got money, bills, name brands, sex, alcohol, drugs, all that stuff is up here in the beginning. The first few things you think about, and we're back here. We're the last of your thoughts.
Oh wow!
But the whole thing about this album is to not be the last anymore. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be an afterthought anymore.
Okay. I see it. Is it already out now?
No, it should be available. I think Jay's finished. I think he's almost finished mixing. It'll be done before the end of October. Okay. It'll definitely be out before October is over with. So this is like a pre, you know, letting people know what's coming. We're shooting the first video. That's why I was hitting you. I think about if you want the cameo, since it's gonna be at Jay house. It's gonna be like a cypher video. So you know what I'm saying, Tim's, sneakers, you know what I'm saying, jeans, yeah. So you know what I'm saying, like trying to have like, she got her crew, kind of like the Michael Jackson Beat It thing. I got my crew, we going against each other.
Okay. Wow. All right. Before I let you guys go, tell me, well, tell the audience, where can they find your music, social media platforms, and things of that nature?
Well, for me, I ain't really got too much going on out there, like where you can find it. I'm trying to work on that more, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I just be having fun with it. Colors is what makes it so serious, you know. But I don't know, I got a little bit of material on on YouTube. But honestly, the real platform that's about to be put out there is what Colors and I got going on now. I told you I got so much material, but nothing really made it out there. I got a couple of things that did, but
my enemies, you got to perform that in October, God willing. October 10th, female takeover number 10.
Okay. I definitely have to come there. But yeah,
she performed on the 19th. She's singing too. She sings too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I definitely put your album cover in the magazine, which I'm working on. Gonna be released, so I can do that. But yeah, I definitely would like to hear it. You know, so yeah, cool. Colors. Where can I find you? And
on
Wednesday,
Facebook,
the Mind,
Ramadan. You can like Meet to the Bosses page, Meet to the Minds page, Meet the Minds Presents, and that's with a Z. You can come this time third Sunday. You know what I'm saying, September 19th at Meet the Minds, Singers Edition, hosted by the Lord, my mind is tripping. Mike Burner and Portia Crawford. Portia C for short. The featured artist is Tori Weldon, aka T.O.P. So, you know, Raphael and myself will be out there next Sunday, the 19th. What else? Meet the Bosses. We should have at the end of this month, the 25th or 26th, with a gang of people. Good Lord. Longtime Coming Entertainment. Definitely look out for the squad. We definitely got a lot of new stuff coming. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, from Trees to Jay Brown to Chelsea Lene, the headliner, to Donna J, to Sean Treasy, to Rico, to Shayna Q, the Young Hood Nigga Man, the Simmons Boy, the Trillion Cutter, Tay Monet, Glow, Aria, Blackberry. as well as Rainbow Vixen. So y'all, definitely we got some ones that's gonna come next year as well. But yeah, just stay looking. I went through the whole list. I had the paper in front of me. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my business partner, Rock Fame. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of things we cooking up as well. Yeah, just get at me. Like I said, I always get my number, 843-530-0064. Still looking for models. And if you're an artist that's willing to wait till next year, you can hit me up and be on that waiting list. We got like 5 people right now on that waiting list.
That's awesome.
But,
That's awesome.
Yeah, so yeah, let me know. But yeah, let get at me, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you having us on here. SE About 100.
It's my pleasure, man.
Yeah, first interview for Afterthought, you know what I'm saying? I just had to cover Sean and Brett Ford, aka Bezo, did a hell of a job with the artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So,
awesome.
Longtime coming entertainment, Juice Strip Gang. You know what I'm saying? 2K, what? You got to help me with the 2K one.
2K LBS. That means 2 tons. 2,000 pounds. I'm sorry, 2,000 pounds. The dude whose label that's for his name is Quentin, and everyone calls him Ton. So when he made up his record label, a ton is equal to 2,000 pounds. So that's what that 2K LBS.
2K 2,000. Okay, 2,000 tons. Okay, 2K tons.
Okay.
2,000 pounds. Yeah.
Okay, that's dope, man. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Well, thank you guys.
Facebook, you can tag her when you put this live up, when you put this Zoom up. I'm gonna send you her Facebook right now. I don't know if y'all friends or not, but I'm gonna send it to you.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, have a wonderful day.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Afterthought video on the 17th. Grimble Road. Come out.
Yeah, James Island.
Yeah.